Hello everybody, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Last time, I activated all the power, but I also realized the administrative room connects directly to the kitchen, and it seems to be open. So, I'm going to try to go through the kitchen, where this man is pathing. That's my cue. Alright. Yeah, that's a dead end. I have to go around this side. He goes to that pod, I believe it is. Got some time here. But didn't be quick. I got 2 keys. Anything back here? Doesn't seem to be. I can hide in there, but that doesn't seem useful. I'll just probably leave the way I came. What keys did I get though? I got a maintenance room and guards room. Guards room in the cellars. Maintenance room in the cellars. Maintenance room. Okay. I think some of those were completely irrelevant to me. Alright, he goes to that end one. He just leans down a little bit. Sniffs the... I presume it's food. I'm saying kitchen. I haven't really checked that it is a kitchen at all. Yeah, it looks like a kitchen though. Can I open this now? I can. Just fucking leave. And I got a save state there, which is nice. So you can close this. I don't know what the guards room is, though, I'll be honest. Still spooked as to where the fuck that guy wandered off to. It's not in there. Because I thought he wandered this way. That's closed. Those guys are over there still. 2 of them? 2 of them. Alright, so I'm gonna blow up the power. I don't know what the guards room is. Oh, that's probably just administration. What was the other one? Maintenance? That's not gonna be the storage room. I mean, I guess I can check if it is the storage room, but it feels like it's not gonna be the storage room. But we'll take a look. I would think it would probably be that door there, which probably at one point said maintenance. But we'll take a look at the storage room. It's not gonna do it. No.
It's no use.
And I lost my chance. And I fucked that padlock check. There was anything locked in here, was there? Not to my knowledge. I know there's that down there, but I don't think that I can get down there right now. Presumably once I remove the guards on the stairs, I'll have the option to go down and take a look. Maybe it was that. And that's the exit. Is he still in there? Maybe on my way out I'll have the opportunity to get him out of there. We'll see. No one's in here. Alright, I guess it's time to pull the switch.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide. Damn it.
I should hide as in like here? This feels like the worst place I could have hid because now they're gonna be... Yeah, like I need to leave and they're gonna see me immediately. Holy fuck, they're blind. Holy shit, they're actually blind. Those individuals do not have eyes. Don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. You're fucking idiots. You don't see me. Fuck out of here. It's fucking idiots. Holy shit, if I saw that in a fucking insane asylum, Are you kidding me? There'd be no way. Unless they're just like homing in on my position right now. That'd be pretty fucking stupid. Alright, I gotta check in here real quick. Where'd he go? Where is Fuller? Where is Fuller? Oh my god.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine.
He's gonna be right behind me.
It gives us
Feel
time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me.
I don't think I want to be alive anymore. I look like that.
About the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Yeah.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me?
I mean, I get being scared of the thing that's watching you, but...
But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
I don't know if
kidding.
she's actually...
You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
Is it watching through the paintings? That's interesting.
The one and only. The legendary.
It's a long
There is
fucking
no artist more
conversation.
enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation.
Huh.
But she failed.
Trying to
And that's what
get
counts.
rid of the curse?
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
So, would you like to... Ooh. It's a little spooky.
No!
Sanders!
Oh, shit.
What the hell?
This is gonna lower my sanity score.
I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
Yeah, that was pretty spooky. I'm not gonna lie. Do I have infinite time in here? Feels like it for some reason. Alright. Does this lead to the same spot they were guarding? Wow, that's pretty fucking bad. Gas got me good. Am I gonna make it? Am I going to recover? Oh! Holy shit. So he's just standing there then? Alright. I guess we don't have the option to go down. So... Okay. Wait. Really? So it would have forced me to go see him anyway, which I guess makes sense because I need information. But then I guess it would force me to get gassed, unless maybe I turned everything off. Okay. Guess I'm going through it. I'm already fucked up. Just take a nice deep breath. I gotta know what's in here. Just kidding. Nothing's in there. Oh.
Damn!
Why did it unfuck my screen for a second there?
The gas! Oh. My head.
Later.
Oh,
We need to
boy.
move on.
My name is Victor Reznov. That's what Bradley's gonna be. Chapter 6, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce woke up in an asylum installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him to escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders before dying. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. Alright. That's a little spooky. Interesting.
Who goes there?
That's not
A
ideal.
nightmare again. I need a drink.
Sanity's definitely dropping. Death of Francis Sanders. The witness of Francis Sanders' death went far beyond anything Pierce had ever seen. Driven to his feet by an invisible force, the poor man's body was carried into the air before being thrown violently against the bars of his hiding place. Pierce, powerless, watched the limbs break and Sanders' body crumple to the ground. During the long moments of agony, the detective saw nothing that could explain this event. Weakened by his wounds, the operations he could remember, weakened by his wounds and the operations he could remember undergoing, Pierce begins to question his ability to tell the difference between reality and the nightmares that haunt him. So, considering I'm on chapter 6 of a questionable amount, but it doesn't feel like things have really ramped up too much. Sanity's dropping quickly, which is always how you lose in Call of Cthulhu. You know, the game at least. I don't know too much, but I know his sanity drops and things get really, really bad really quickly. Nightmares, the ritual. So the macabre discovery. Okay, so I had the opportunity to, and now I talk about the video game side of it. I definitely had the opportunity to avoid macabre discovery if I had successfully gotten the other gas wheel. So I would still be at sane right now instead of shaken if I was able to avoid that. But because I fucked the lockpick check, I could not avoid that. So now I'm down a bit more than I wanted to be. Still not enough. I've got 4 available. I need 6 before the next level. That's definitely my next one because failing those lockpicking checks sucks. Yeah, definitely investigation next. So, Francis Sanders. Oh, lets you know who's deceased and who's not. That's cool. Francis Sanders knew Sarah Hawkins so well that he accused her of being the source of his suffering. The man gouged out his eyes out with his own hands and smeared the walls of his cell with esoteric symbols. He seemed to be obsessed with a shambler linked to Sarah Hawkins. He died before my eyes in circumstances that I cannot explain. It's fair. Places. I got this other Riverside Institute. That's fine. I was just there. I don't need to read that. All right. Wait.
That is, you're awake, Mr. Pierce.
I should
How
have
do you
listened to
feel?
them more.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
The day is only starting. It sounded so weird for some reason. I'm gonna look like a lunatic if I talk to him first. Let's talk to her first. Alright, just kidding. Let's talk to him first.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Interesting. Colon.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's
Interesting.
basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Interesting.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Because Fuller's insane.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His
Why
father.
can't you just ask?
He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Huh.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Yeah, that's what I
Powerful
thought.
families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
It's a little
I know the
bit of
risks.
an understatement.
I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I'd fucking fear him, holy shit!
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail
Are you
of
kidding me?
corpses.
Holy
Not to
fuck.
mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
Shut the fuck up, Bradley.
It's the truth, Ethan, and I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Okay. Alright, Bradley. Hold to test psychology.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the?
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm alright, I just had a... It's gone.
What?
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger, believe me.
What can we do, Pierce?
What? I guess I'll test psychology.
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
What?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Alright, I don't know why I thought that'd go well.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there,
Yeah.
Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Oh, I do have an
Bradley.
answer. Cool.
What do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital. And called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel.
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Interesting. Alright. I guess I'll talk about...
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What
What?
did they do to you?
Why is the dialogue that he
Dr.
speaks
Fulk.
so different from the
The
blurb?
nurse. Blood. Everywhere. My legs. The pain. I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me.
Well, yeah, she went
After you
back to sleep
released me,
there.
I got a good look at what's in
Oh.
store for the
Oh.
patients of the Riverside Institute.
Technically, yeah, okay.
Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do
Bradley,
such a
shut the
thing.
fuck up.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
Yeah,
I
lead
met
time.
a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Bradley, your gun's
Of course,
missing.
he's a patient.
Photo's on
Was.
his other side. Yeah,
I
his gun
haven't
is
seen him
missing.
since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
Here's the part where I sound like a
Sure I can
lunatic.
explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders
She
died.
demands to know. I try to explain it. And... she'll believe me, but Bradley will shut that shit down immediately because I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. But I trust her help more than I care about appeasing Bradley because he doesn't have his gun anymore.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here?
Bradley, shut the
This
fuck up.
makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
She wanted to get
You know,
out
Francis
of that.
Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can
Okay.
still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
She was the one who had him
An art
interred.
collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
No
If you
shit.
plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Huh? I don't want to just agree with her, but no, he was definitely suffering. Like, he was really suffering.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
It was brutal,
But
and
it
she
could
had him
drive
locked
her
up.
mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis.
She's got the telltale decision. Pop up.
Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Okay, interesting.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
No shit, Bradley. Hey, Bradley, where's your fucking gun? Alright. 4 available. Oh, look, it's Dr. Fuller. Dr. Fuller reigns as the undisputed master of the Riverside Institute and of its cellars, in which he carries out illegal experiments on its patients. I don't know what he has done to me, but I shouldn't be back on my feet so soon after my fall when the tunnels under the Hawkins mansion caved in. This man is dangerous, and I'd swear that he knows more about all this business than he's willing to tell. Yeah, accurate. I mean, I guess Cthulhu kind of feeds into the madness and all of Lovecraft's work, so maybe it would be better to just be like, yeah, it wasn't great, but he's good, but I don't know. I recognized as soon as it popped up, I was like, all right, I just made the wrong decision, but yeah, I don't know. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you for joining me. There'll be plenty of wrong decisions made in the future, and I will see you next time.